Hey everyone, hope you're doing well in lockdown 3.0, which we're in the midst of in the UK at the minute. Thought I'd just do another one of my quick videos on one of my cars, one of many in my collection, but this one I particularly like. It's my mid-motor RC10 truck. So I'll whip the body shell off. So just a bit of history on this one. This started out as a mid-motor buggy that I built years ago. So the chassis here, was done as a buggy and used at Maritime a few times, which was a bit of a laugh. Surprised a few cars, obviously without the motor being out the back. So that was quite good fun. Then a couple of years ago, I converted it into a truck. Stadium truck was sort of coming back a bit more in popularity in the UK, so I converted to a truck just to sort of run a bit of a vintage hybrid truck as a bit of a fun class, really. So got some bits from various forums from the US, etc., and knocked it up into a truck. So we'll start at the front end. So it's running B4 C hubs and hubs there, normal RC10 wishbones, Durango shocks which I had in the box with some Yokomo springs. These are quite stiff springs, which obviously suit the truck fairly well. A stock shock tower. Found a new bumper on eBay for a couple of quid ages ago, which was good before they shot up in price. A few blue bolts, titanium turnbuckles, they're off for B4, and some lossy ball cups, the old school ones. And we move back a bit, got the buggy steering set up in here, a bit better than the truck one I think. Savox 1256, or 1257 actually in that, I correct myself. And then I chopped up a Rude Bits 201 under servo weight to get a bit more weight up the front. I didn't want too much weight in the nose. I've got about 30 grams there, but I wanted some under the servo to get it a bit more equalled out. Core RC servo horn, an old Tekin RS Pro ESC, Samuel receiver. And I used the Yokomo shorty hold down strap here with a little bit of brass, as you can see under there, little 50 gram brass weight, and then that obviously got some thumb screws there from the B5 associated, again all out the box. And then the interesting bit, so this is a complete YZ2 gearbox which I fitted up many years ago, and it goes really well. I had to trim a bit off the chassis, as you can see there. There's normally a connecting piece to the bulkhead, so that got cut away, obviously powder coated in my signature white. And that's a 4-gear YZ2 transmission, YZ2 shock tower. Obviously had to space the shocks to suit, as you can see, so I've got some quite meaty spaces on there to get it all to kind of get the shock in an inline position. And then what else have we done on the back end here? So yeah, these are just some Tamiya body mounts, again had in the box. J Concepts ball cup there, lossy there. RPM rear arms, running T4 axles. If you can see in there, sorry it's a bit dusty, I haven't run it in a couple of weeks. Got some B4.1 alloy rear hubs, and then as I challenged my mate Rich to a bit of truck action at 1066, I made up a roll bar for it. So this is a bit of Tamiya, I think, this carbon piece which lined up nicely with the Yokomo ball stud carrier on the back, so that's quite cool. And then just made up some linkages there and got a bit of piano wire and made a roll bar. So I haven't tried it yet with this fitted. I last ran it a couple of months ago at Barham in their truck series, which was a rained off meeting unfortunately, but it went pretty well. You know, I was on yellow tyres as well, which wasn't ideal, so that went pretty good. But yeah, it drives great, it's really good fun, bit different being mid-motor, and yeah, I'll just show you the underneath of it. So you can see I had to re-drill there for the stealth gearbox hole, so you have to be very accurate in getting that done. Then you've got the front brace here as well that ties it all together, so the rear end of the car is really stiff, which is good. And that's it really. So there you have it, there's a bit of a walkthrough of my hybrid 10T. So yeah, we'll get out and run this again soon, no doubt, as soon as we can anyway. But it's a great fun truck, and it goes really well. So there we go, and there it is. Oh, move my wrench. There you go. I'll show you another one shortly. I've got a fair few to show you, so it'll keep us entertained for a bit. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care, and I'll catch you soon. Cheers, bye.